Charles and I settled here in the booth. This should be a fun one. Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a look at some of the stars here of today's game. Let's get right to it.
And here we go. We're underway in Madden Ultimate Team. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And they will be backed up deep. Trouble here as they're going to start this drive at the 6.
Anytime you feel the kickoff inside your own end zone, you've got to be decisive about whether you're bringing it out or not. Sometimes that indecision can really cost you. That may have been what happened on that play.
And he'll hope that this is not a sign of what's in store as he has to fight just to get back to the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the game's first play. And it's second down now. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. That's caught left side to tight end Pitts. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. Now Wilson. Escaping the pressure right. And he'll be just shy of the 20 at the 19 as he goes out of bounds.
How many times do we hear that third down may be the most important down in football, and there's no better example than what we just saw right there. Forced to scramble, knows where the first down marker is, dives for it, and gets it. What a big-time play, putting his body on the line to pick up a key first down.
Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Play action. Now Wilson. Forced out to his left. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Give him 7 there on the tuck and run, and they're in better shape now for 3rd. Running from the gun, Johnson. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. Now on the heels of that run by Johnson, here's another 1st and 10. They go play action with Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And it looked like he got the feet down, did he? Yes, it's a catch. It's a big hook up there. Wilson to Baldwin, 41 yards. So the big play gets him all the way down to the outskirts of the red zone here for 1st and 10. Now a handoff, Johnson. John Lynch, Hall of Famer of the class of 2021, there on the tackle. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Now Johnson. And he'll be stopped after a gain of only a couple down to the 15-yard line.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Wilson now to throw on 3rd down. Buying time to his left. And this is caught by Chris Johnson. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal coming up as they're able to convert there on 3rd and 2. Hammering for the goal line. He loses the football. And now this is scooped up by the 49ers. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
We'll give some credit to the defense. They forced the big play, knocked the ball free from him, but it's a cardinal sin by the quarterback. Know where you are on the field, and he just gave up at a minimum 3 points.
And instead of getting down, takes the contact. The turnover ensues. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Now the Seahawks going to use the first of their timeouts
They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this second quarter. On 2nd and 2, Lance. Flush to his right. The first catch of the game for George Kittle. And he'll take this across the 25 before going out of bounds.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space. And it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
On 2nd down now, it's Parsons, and this won't be enough to pick up the first. A gain of 2, 3rd and 1. Lance to throw on 3rd and 1. Oh, going for Jefferson downfield. He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off by Jamal Adams. And the Seahawks are going to take over at their own 30-yard line. The rookie was trying to push it downfield, but the safety bit him.
And he'll learn that you have to hold the safety. And you do that with your head movement, your eyes, sometimes your shoulders. Hold the safety so that you can get back to the throw that you really want to make. He got so excited thinking his guy was open that he made it easy for the defensive back to go get the football.
Wilson gets rid of it quickly. No gain that time on the completion, and it'll be 3rd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. They're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
We remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll take you to Orlando and Jonathan Coachman. Coach will have highlights and analysis of this first half, one that's featured no touchdowns as of yet on either side. And I think that one might have been intercepted, but he will be ruled out of bounds. So this will go only as incomplete.
Well, they've moved the ball okay here in these first 2 drives, but this one's going to, again, amount to nothing. They've got to start dialing up some plays that allow them to finish drives with points.
They're going on 4th down. It's Wilson. He's going to let it go again. That's caught inside the 20. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the San Fran 20. And a really unbelievable play there on 4th and long. And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. The last run got 9. That leaves him with 2nd and a yard. They'll roll him out right. Now a diving effort right sideline. He's got it. There's Baldwin. Touchdown, Seattle. It's a 6-yard touchdown pass as his guys are first onto the scoreboard here this afternoon. Pete Carroll in that familiar hands-on knees pose. His guys will go for 2 here. Wilson going to throw for it. And the Seahawks are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. So they elect to pass there on the 2-point try. Sometimes can prove risky there. It worked out.
Yeah, and I love how you bring up that it can prove risky because if you get it intercepted and they return it, that's 2 points for the defense, but not on that play.
And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
You're all about the numbers, aren't you?
All about the numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. They faked the handoff. Now Lance rolling to his right. Pressure comes. He's taken down by the Seahawk defense. Jordan Brooks, credit him with a sack, and it goes as a loss of 6. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Flushed out right. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
They certainly had good starting field position on that drive, but couldn't do anything with it after 3 plays. Have to admit that that's a disappointing end to excellent field position. When that drive started, they had 6 points that they were thinking about.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. Boy, a real head-scratcher there. And the Seahawks, they'll get the football back in outstanding field position. Play action. It's Wilson. Sliding out of the pocket. And he's got this down a yard or two shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's second down. They go play action now. Wilson. It's reeled in by Baldwin. Now the Seahawks call the second of their 3 timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. From the red zone now, here's Wilson on first down. Dancing to his left. End zone caught. Touchdown, Seattle. Russell Wilson with 2 first-half touchdown passes. We are set, ready to rock for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup, and these guys on your screen ready to rock as well. Some of the stars of today's game, and speaking of the game, let's get right to it. And wow, a gamble here right off the bat, an onside kick to begin the game. And they got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. They were a little too excited to get the football, touched it before it went 10 yards.
And that's so difficult, isn't it? Because sometimes you can just take a bad hop and veer into your lane or into your body. In this case, though, they touched it before 10. Illegal touching is the call.
And he's taken down inside the 30. And we see the emphasis early here. Get your star receiver involved, able to do it successfully.
Not a bad start to begin with, that's for sure. And to me, this play says our guy is better than your guys. Because, you know, a player of his stature, he won't just be single covered on you.
And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. The 330-pounder Al Woods brings the boom on the sack. And, of course, that's not an easy man to sack. You know how elusive he can be trying to get outside of the pocket. That was a great looking for Diggs, and it's intercepted. Picked off by the great one, Darrelle Revis. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football as they force the turnover on the opening drive. Wilson and the Seahawks take over now, 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Off the play fake. Wilson on the move to his left. And Gordon's got it. And he goes diving to get as much as he can, following a big gain. A nice little cherry on top there at the end. Johnson diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown. So it was the passing game that got him down here, but closer to the goal line, it's the running game that gets him home.
It certainly appears that they lulled the defense into thinking that the passing game was going to be it the entire drive. Nice change up there going to the running game to get him over the goal line.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful. And the hands team does its job. They're able to secure it. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. That'll be caught. It's caught. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop it. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And it's intercepted at the goal line. A great read, and it's picked off. And the Seahawks are going to take it. Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis ready for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as you get a peek at some of the big players in today's game. And you're a big player in today's game as well. Let's get the party started. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. I think the Seahawks got it. They did. It's Seattle football. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Well, that's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Off the play fake, here's Wilson. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. This is caught inside the 15. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10. The first down carry here for Johnson. And they'll lose yardage here. They go backwards to the 13-yard line. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Chalk that up as a 4-yard loss, and now it's 3rd down. Here's Wilson to throw. Under pressure, and he'll go down. Sacked back at the 31. Mario Williams gets in there to drop him for a loss of 13 yards, and it's also 4th down now. They'll try and throw for it with Wilson. He hits Baldwin right side. And unable to break away. They stop him a few yards shy. Pete Carroll rolled the dice, but it didn't work out. And this crowd loves it as their guys hold on the opening drive. On 1st and 10, Gilmore. Toward the right sideline, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, that one sailed on him. You've got to make sure you give your receiver a chance to come down inbounds because they are very gifted. They'll make the circus catches, but if they make them out of bounds, that does you no good.
And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he is not going to get away. The rush was too strong, and this is going to wind up a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here, a safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
Taking it about the 16. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson. Out to the flat here for Johnson. And they're able to get this one across the 35. From all the way up at the 38 now after a good start to the drive. Wilson. Completing it to the right side, Johnson. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Trying to get it to Hartman, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Micah Hyde. And the Bills are going to take over at their own 41.
Well, that's a drive killer right there. Not a really confident throw either. This one was kind of up for grabs, and it's going to come down the hands of the wrong team.
And he's going to bowl his way forward to the 48. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. Back to throw. Gilmore escaping the pressure right. He's going to air this out deep for Harvin. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down. On 3rd down, Parsons. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40.
And that's the big fella's MO right there. Running through tackles, keeping the sticks moving forward. This defense, if you don't bring 11 guys to the ball to try and get him on the ground, he's going to keep making runs like that. I feel the press box shaking every time he touches the rock.
Throwing on 1st down. Gilmore. Flush to his right. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. We are in for a good one as we're through one on EA Sports. Looking to throw on second down. Gilmore. And this throw incomplete. And the defender all over him that time, but it's going to lead to third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Looking to throw. Gilmore. Oh, he's going to go for it all. He will find Diggs in the end zone. Touchdown, Buffalo. Stephon Diggs, 55 yards. And the Bills have taken the lead. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And the lead is up to 5. Boy, I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they hit the ball before it went 10 yards. I know that's tough, but you got to stay disciplined.
It is difficult because you're so eager to go get the football. It's that type of a play, but you're exactly right. You have to have the discipline to let it go 10 first.
No gain on the play. It'll be second down. Johnson running right. And they'll get this just to the 47. 1-yard gain.
Watching that play unfold and watching him complete it brought back memories of doing all those pursuit drills to make sure you don't over-pursue and let a guy get a cutback lane on you. He did that very well.
You praised him on tape yesterday for the angles, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. It was the safety blitz that ultimately did the job, and they're going to credit him with a sack. Wilson in the offense, not coming off the field. They're going for it on fourth. From the shotgun, Wilson. Looking for Johnson, and it's intercepted. Picked off near the 44. And the return stops at the... Charles and I set for this Madden Ultimate Team matchup as we get a peek some of the stars in today's game. Well, will they be stars? Will you be a star? We'll find out. Let's play. Set to go, Young Wei Koo ready to do the honors. And off we go in Madden Ultimate Team. Here's Percy Harvin now on the return. And he'll get it up just past the 20 as his guys will go to work at the 21-yard line. Now Wilson on first down. Flushed out right. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. A little glimpse of his athleticism there and what they're going to have to deal with. He can use his legs to dance around back behind the line of scrimmage and beyond the line of scrimmage.
And wouldn't you love to get a copy of their defensive scouting report going into the week? Because that's been stressed the whole time. Keep him bottled up. Keep him in the pocket. But it's the first drive of the game and emotions are running high. Someone forgot that, trying to make a big play, and gave up a bigger one instead.
They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. To throw is Wilson. Steps away. Throw left side complete. That's Gordon. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. And he's already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
And sometimes you game plan for that offensively. You want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally. And then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Here's Johnson again on 2nd down. And this may be a carbon copy as he'll again be stopped right at the line of scrimmage. Back-to-back stops make it 3rd and 10. Play action. Now Wilson. He's going to air this out for Baldwin. And too much juice. It'll be out of bounds, incomplete.
Not the desired outcome, but probably won't be the last time we see him take a shot downfield.
4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. The offense staying out there. They look prepared to go here on 4th and 10. Here's Wilson. To the sideline, and he's got it. They say the feet are down. Yes, the line judge says they're in. That'll be a 1st down. Both sides were holding their breath there on that 4th down play, and the offense can breathe a sigh of relief.
And both knew exactly where the 1st down markers were. You know the defense is trying to guard those sticks and try and keep people in front, but somehow, some way, those guys found a way to pick it up.
There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat. Touchdown! An 18-yard touchdown grab. And the Seahawks take the ball down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point by Anderson, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. Well, look at this. They got the 7-0 lead in the pocket, and they're going to try an onside kick. And the 49er hands team does its job. So an onside kick fail in the 1st quarter. Not sure I completely see the logic there.
It's not apparent, is it? You almost have to go deeper, I think, and maybe if we try and work along with them and speculate a little bit here, they must feel like they need to steal possessions in this game, and maybe they don't match up possession for possession with the opposite team. They've got to steal it and try and gain an advantage, and they tried. They just didn't get it done.
He'll buy some time right. They're looking for Jefferson, but this is intercepted. Picked by the safety, Taylor Mays. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here at their own 23. Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. This offense thankful, I'm sure, to have the football back, but also, Charles, after a long drive of their own, they've got to be a little weary.
Yeah, I would agree with that, and what you have to do to combat it, try and get fresh legs in where you can, especially the skill positions. And then for the offensive line, instead of attacking, maybe slow the tempo down a little bit, let them catch their breath.
They go play action with Wilson. He's going to fire one deep, middle of the field. And that's caught inside the 30. And all